the same feelings that you feel, you'll attract those same feelings. So if you're feeling low and you continue to dawn on that, you'll continuously feel low because that's the energy you're emitting. You know, so just vibe higher regardless of what's going on. Just know that it's always going to work itself out.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah.
Straight up. Before we break on out of here, man, I also just want to give a shout out to Matt Katana, formerly known as Matt Katana, Isativa. He's on the website. Damn, I got to do that. So we got a new website, the 2 Cents Podcast at webnode.com. And that you can find everything there, every episode we've ever done, every current episode. We got a blog, we got a health and wellness blog entitled Forever to the East. Our brother Zoe engineers that. He gives us monthly to weekly blog posts on health and wellness tips. And we're just trying to get a little larger with what we're doing. You can check out Armand at Armand James on Twitter. You can find me at Peace as a Verb with 2 B's. And definitely, man, we still kicking. And we're gonna at least have 2 more episodes before the year is out. And before we out of here, man, so we did our J thing. So we didn't touch on this, but I wanted to touch on it. So Prince passed away in 2016. It feels like still was this year.
Yeah.
And the whole story around him having no will, and that whole phenomenon, and it got me thinking, a lot of things. A brother, an entertainer who spent his entire career all about his bread, all about his business, where his masters were going, where his copyrights were going, where his LLC was going, his publishing. This man literally refused to record under the name because he wasn't receiving correct dividends. So he said, I'm going to be the artist now. Like, forget it. MGM, y'all can keep Prince.
Right.
It's just the name. So,
which was like the most gangster thing you can do.
God, dude, ever. But the fact that he died with no will just is a sad occurrence to me. You know what I mean? And I love to get your opinion, Elijah, and I'll throw mine in there, and we can kind of toss it back and forth.
My opinion on the no will is, not being able to trust the people that you're around and the people that you care about. The people that you think that you care about. Because if Prince is has nobody that he trusts with his will and his prized possessions and his music, it is a testament to what the world is going through. Is it that bad out of all the people that love Prince and all the people that care about Prince and all the people that love his music, Prince couldn't find one person that he trusts enough with his will to leave for somebody? And the world is crazy. When you get a special type of notoriety and a special type of status, people only come to you for some type of status, when they want something from you. So I can understand, but it's just sad that he had nobody to, that he can trust that can carry on. That can carry on his legacy.
Yeah, I follow you up, man, because oddly enough, I think we were kind of in the same place. My place of work is counseling and psychology, so I've been working with families for the last 5 to 10 years, and doing what I do, my work. And when it comes to Prince, I did my homework on his lack of connection to his family, and believe you may, man, like Prince is on point I mean, it doesn't. The point don't get no sharper than that, brother.
Right.
You know. But what I take away from it is your family connection, especially as black people, indigenous people, ethnic people tied to some type of, non-white beginning. Mm-hmm. It's so important, to have some type of family construct or connection, because this guy, like you said, it was sad that this guy couldn't find any place, right now it's in a temporary trust,
right?
But he couldn't find another resource, to put all that hard work into,
mm-hmm.
That man lived for dark decades, like his life spans decades, man, like multiple decades. So I don't know, man. It just to me, it's just like, man, just to get with our families, man. Remain tight with our families, our friends that we call family. To keep them as close as we can. Because if he couldn't figure it out, then damn,
right? Like what do you got? Right? Yeah, it's real, and I'm at least blessed enough to say that, I didn't have Prince type of money, not yet, but I have people around me that I can trust, that they would know what to do with my art. They would know what to do with the content that I create, that they can then take it and let it touch the masses.
Right.
Prince songs, people are going to remaster it and try to... I don't know what they're going to do with the new Prince music, but it's not going to be probably what he wanted them to do with it.
Right.
And when you got the people around you that you care about, they know you. Probably nobody knows Prince the way that he would want. But rest in peace to Prince.
Absolutely, him, Dick Gregory as well.
Rest in peace to Dick Gregory.
Yeah. The knowledge on these people, man. Appreciate these people, because we never know when the end date is clear. Without further ado, man, we are out of here. We want to thank y'all for checking us out. Episode 46. Introducing Elijah Official in the building. Hopefully, like I said, man, he'll become a third man weave in this podcast. This thing we do.
Back. I'll definitely be back.
Yeah, repeat offender, man. So with that, man, time is money. I'm Black. Styles P. We out.
Peace. God bless.